Alright, so this screencast is to show my technical features that were remaining, which is the hardware feature number 2, the GPS, and the multiplayer cloud service. So let's get into it. First I'm going to show the cloud multiplayer service. So I have the unit built in, this APK built, and I have an editor here. As I play in the editor and in the APK, I can hit new and host. Oh, this one over here, host, and this is the client. So over here, whenever I push the space bar, it's going to go forward and it updates on both. Whereas here's the same way. Hit the space bar, updates on both. I was trying to get it working on the phone, but for whatever reason, this is not working in terms of Unity. Is not allowing me to manage my multiplayer on this project. So I just had to do it on the computer. Alright, so now I'm going to show how it works on my device. So I have my device. Come on, camera. There you go. So I have my device here. This is going to show the GPS. You see it's updating the GPS, longitude, latitude, as well as this on the phone has the multi-touch. So if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, it goes forward. When you stop, then it stops. So this shows the multi-touch feature as well as the GPS. Now into the code. Where are we at here? Into the code. As far as the network, this is using Mirror. Mirror network manager, and these are all built-in assets. The network manager, this player prefab, this is what was instantiated at the start. This network HUD HUD, this is the thing that allows you to click whether you're a client or host and client. On the prefab itself has the network identity. You need that so that it'll allow it to know that it needs to go on the network, and as well as the network transform. In the script, you gotta access network behavior and here in the script, if you have authority in the device, I put the input, if it's great, if 4 is greater, input touches. This is for the multi-touch, the input dot touch count. But on the computer, just put the input for the space bar. For the GPS, I have 2 different scripts. The first one is to actually enable GPS into the phone and actually see if it's enabled on the phone, and if it is, then to and if the status is enabled, if it is true and if it's good, then we set the long, which is a float, equal to the input dot location of the last data of longitude and longitude. And the second script is to update the UI using that data. So there's a function GPS that goes to this GPS data and gets an instance of it, and I'll invoke repeating every half second to update the longitude and latitude based on the GPS data instance. GPS, touch, network, and that's all the features. So thank you, I appreciate it.